Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out to retire. Tillman into his motion. First pitch on its way. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Paredes is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Shortstop
Darwin Barney will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. 0-2, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Hardy ranges to his right. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
second baseman
Devin Travis steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Paredes is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Carrera has it in his tracks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Pedro Alvarez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Michael Givens will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ezekiel Carrera gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Taken high and deep to right. Paredes going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0. Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Jose Bautista will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. Edwin Encarnacion strides in, grounded out his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Jonathan Scope will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, you know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Matt Wieters is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Base hit, and the perfect game will go by the wayside. J.J. Hardy will stand in now, and on the mound with the no-hitter a thing of the past. The focus has to turn to finishing this one off.
Yeah, they'll let him keep going to try to maybe get that one-hit shutout. But he's got to be careful to avoid a letdown right here because he's not home yet.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Roberto Ozuna is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Encarnacion is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Jimmy Paredes makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Here's the 1-1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
That thing's neat.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, that's a good start to this 4-game set. And I still think this is going to be one of those back-and-forth series. But they're able to take the opener here in front of the home crowd.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the